In progress.
So this you can search, you will get the same program, RMBW3. See here, what is the program? I didn't give program, okay? So I searched for what is the program to clear exception queue. What is the program to clear exception queue for sales orders in SAP ECC? So it is given automatically. Just give SM38 and execute it, okay? So it will clear the exception queue. And after that, and after that, and we need to clear the delta queue, okay? See here, RMBW, V12, V11, V3, okay, 13. So this is for the sales. In the interview also, you can tell this. Okay. Instead of running which job, we are running the program. This is the program. Okay. And then this is done. So we are clearing the exception queue by using this program. Okay. Let me give you program. Program SC38. Okay. You will understand, right? This is the program. And how to clear the exception queue? Execute the info package until get zero records. Until get zero records. So we need to execute we need to execute the info package in the BW system. Go to BW system, execute our data source until get zero records. How to execute? Go to here and go to here, go to here. Where is our data source? This one only, right? Double click delta. Okay, now go to update. So now I need to execute start. I need to execute the info package. We need to get the zero records. Then that means cleared. If you are getting zero records means that is cleared. Okay. If you are getting zero records, then clear. So if you are getting records, that is not cleared. So you can execute info package multiple times. You can execute info package. You can execute. You can execute info package multiple times until get zero records. That is why I mentioned until get zero records. Okay. And then with the help of base system, you can move the tier. How they will move? Basis guy, basis guy will log in into ECC prod and go to HTMST code. He will import the tier. He will import the tier. This is not our task, okay? Once he move, we need to validate the objects. We need to once objects, once objects, once objects, once objects move to ACC prod, then we need to validate the objects. We need to validate the objects. All is in active version or not? All objects are in active version or not? Active version or not? Okay, if it is inactive, then we need to activate the objects. Okay, this is the step we need to follow, Cutover activity. This is very, very important. Okay, then this all steps are important. Okay, every interview they will ask you, have you worked on data source enhancement or not? Every interview. So that means you need to prepare this. If you are going to interview, you need to prepare this one. And also start routine, end routine, field level routine, customer exit, all these things. And one more thing I want to cover here. LBWE. So we have a one option here. So we saw job control. In the job control means with the jobs only. So we know how to move the communication structure to Excel structure in the LBWE. So what is the option? This direct delta. Once you click on direct delta, I will see like no, these are update modes. Update modes are three types. Update modes are three types. Three types. Update modes are three types. Direct delta, direct delta, show delta, unserialized weekly update. So these three are updates. So in the real time, maximum we will use this one. 100% will use this one in the real time. Okay. Which scenario you will use direct delta? Which scenario you will use Q delta? Which scenario you will use unserialized weekly update? So this will use for only inventory purpose. Inventory data load only will use. Why we have to use inventory data loads? Example. So I'm loading SD. Okay. For SD, for SD data sources, what we have? Sales orders, sales orders, sales orders, and delivery data sources, and billing data sources. All data sources are there, right? For this. Like no, for sales orders and delivery and billing, we have some KPIs, right? Like the sales order quantity, and delivery quantity, and billing quantity. You will see, right? Billing, billing. So these are all key figures, right? So these key figures are like no cumulative, cumulative, cumulative key figures. These are all cumulative key figures. Correct? Are you getting me? These are cumulative key figures. Cumulative key figures means what? Sales order quantity, order number 100. Order number 100. Sales order having 100. Example, quantity. Sales order quantity. Execute. Now sales order 101 and quantity having 1000. Quantity having 1000. And again 101 and 2000. Okay, now for 101 order, how many sales order quantity is available? 3000. This is cumulative. This is cumulative. Okay. When you are using non-cumulative, it is not going to add. Non-cumulative key figure means it will not add up. For example, TCS or HCL or Tech Mahindra, any company would be there. For example, ABC company. So I have a ABC company. ABC company. So how many employees are there? One person already joined. So another person will join. That employee number two. Another person will join. So the employee headcount is 6 or 3. Headcount 6 or 3. How can I tell? So this is not cumulative. This is non-cumulative. Non-cumulative key figure, it will give the exact stock for that day. And I have a one shop, steel shop. I have a some steel shop. Okay. In the steel, how much stock is available yesterday? How much stock is available yesterday? Yesterday. So it will give exact based on the calendar day. So what is the date yesterday? 06 07 2026. What is the stock? 1000 stock is there. And what is today's stock? Today's stock. Today's stock 07 2026. And how much stock? 1200. I received few. I received 200 stock today. And what is tomorrow's stock? I sold 800 stock. So what will be there? 400 stock. Okay. So this is the way. Always non-cumulative key figure, we need to check based on the time characteristic. We need to check based on the time characteristic. Non-cumulative key figure, we need to check based on the time characteristic means calendar day or cal month or cal week or cal week or cal year and cal quarter. So like this, you need to analyze non-cumulative key figure based on the time characteristic. What is the stock today? What is the stock for last month? What is the stock for calendar week? What is the stock for 2025 total? Total stock, what is the calendar year 2025? What is the stock for last quarter? So like this, we need to understand it. So that time we'll use non-cumulative key figure. Non-cumulative key figure we'll use for only inventory. So that time we'll use this option. Only non-cumulative key figures will use inventory only. So direct delta, there is no serialization in this. Users will post, right? Example, there is no serialization. There is no serialization for unserialized with update. Unserialized, serialized with update. There is no serialization in this. Okay, and which is the first, which is the last? It will not check it. When the user post, when the user post, when the user post order, that will, that will maybe, maybe at the same time user will post two records. What is the first? What is the last? It will take anything. There is no serialization in this. Whereas here first in first out. For what? This one. For Q delta, it will be first in first out one because it is a cumulative key figures. Cumulative key figures in the real time 100% will use Q delta. This is for only inventory data source we'll use. Clear? And direct delta. So when we will go for Q delta, when we have huge amount of data, when we have huge amount of data, amount of which amount of data? Huge amount of data means per day I have a business in my ABC company. I am getting sales orders per day more than 10,000. Then I will go for this Q delta. I am getting sales orders per day more than 10,000. Then I will go for Q delta. I have a BCD business. I am getting sales orders every day below 10,000. Then I will go for direct delta. Clear? When we have a business, what will happen? Direct delta, I will explain you. So here, RSS 7, let me do it. User post that will store into the database table and RSS 7. Execute info package. This is the sequence. You can explain same thing in the interview also. Okay? And it will store into the PS. Store in PS. Okay, this is the sequence for direct delta. User will post the sales order that will store database table. Database table means what? Maybe VBAC or VBAP. Okay, it will store. And also RSS 7. It will store in RSS 7 for direct delta. And then execute info package, the data will come and store into the PSA. This is a sequence for direct delta. Directly it will sit into the RSS 7 parallel. And for same thing, Q delta. So you can explain same thing in the interview also. User will post. It will store into the database table and not here, LBWQ. It will store into the LBWQ. That means exception queue. Okay. It will store into the exception queue. Okay. And then we need to execute with job. Execute with job. Okay. Whenever user post records, the record will store into the table level as well as LBWQ. Okay, we need to clear exception queue by using with job. Okay, and then execute info package, so that once you execute with the job, records will move from records will move records records will move from extraction queue to delta queue. This is the steps. Okay. Once you execute with the job, records will move from extraction queue to delta queue. Delta queue means what? RS7 or else ODQmon. Okay. And then execute info package. Okay, execute info package. So that the execute info package means clear delta queue. Okay, these are the steps follow. Okay, you can tell in the entity same process. Okay, which situation you will use when you have business very less amount of data, then you can go for direct delta. Example, exact count they will ask you. That time you can tell below 10,000 sales that is happening per day. Then I will go for direct delta. If you have huge amount of data, then go for the Q delta. If you having more than 10,000 sales orders, then you can go for Q delta. Okay, unserial V3 update we'll use for only inventory. Okay, so this is difference between update modes here. Clear? And when you are talking about this, you need to understand V3 jobs as well. V3 jobs. Okay, job control here. So this is elbow cockpit. You can call like elbow cockpit. So when you want to go data source enhancement, first go to elbow cockpit. Elbow cockpit. That is the T code LBWE, and clear the and go to click on data source maintenance. Then it will take you to the communicate structure and access structure. Move from, if you found the field into the communicate structure, move from communicate structure to access structure. Then save it properly and execute it. Okay. And then go back to RSA6 and create the append structure. This is the process for data source enhancement. Okay. And now I want to show you uh, info package routine. So where we have written the info package. How we will write the info package routine. Example RSA7. What is my data source? Let me give ZDSO. This is my data DSO, right? So here we already written export routine. Okay. So before this, we need to do this one. So in the data source level, what we have options. So do we have a calendar day? Yes, I have a calendar day here. Okay. So now I want to write the code. So do you want only last month data or 1 month data? Where you will write the code at least here? You want to know. Go to data selection, and here we need to do the write. So in the data selection level, we will write code here, but I don't see any field. If you want any field, then go to here. You can go to fields like edit mode, and you need to do like no enable this option. Otherwise, it will not come. Which field you want to do it? Calendar day, right? Go here and select. Okay, I'm activating it. Now I'm activating it. So now you will get the selection field in the info package level. So basically in the real time, we will not do here, but this is flat file data source. In the ECC itself, okay, it will be enabled. No need to do changes. Now I can able to see here. Okay. So I can load data 01/01/2026 and also 30. Example, requirement is like that. So I- if I execute today, it has to bring data from current month data only. What is the date? 6. 7, example 7. And now 7. We need to give 7. So whenever I execute today, so this is manually given. Okay, I need to load only current month data. I don't want to load previous data. Okay, so every time, so this month I loaded it by using this filter, and next month I need to change this filter again. So I don't want to do manually. Automatically, it has to take current month only. Then how we will do it? So we need to write the code here. Okay, go to here where we need to select this option. Why it is not coming? Let me remove. So here we need to write ABAP routine. So we need to select. So you need to select here. Okay. So if you want to process current month data, so you can go here and you can ask this one, right? It will help you. So I'm requesting to Gemini. So it will give the code, okay? So go and type it, this same. So now you can go, what it is saying that this one already available. This one already available. Now you can see cal function, get cal function. That is saying that use this calculate last day of the current month using standard SAP. Last day of the current month. Calculate the last day of the current month using standard FM. No, not this one. So we need to use calculate the first day of the current month. So now we are getting it. And if you want to get last month date, current month first last date, then you can go for this. Then you are passing sign option low high. This is LV first day. This is LV first day, and the last day is this is last day. From function model, I'm getting last day. So then I will get it. Finally, I'm moving L underscore T underscore range to P underscore T underscore range. Now you can go here. So that is only here. What is happening here? You can see what is read table LT underscore range with the key calendar day. Simple. Now you can start the code here only. Here you can start the code. Whatever is there, you can copy paste it. Okay, you can complete the code. So we'll see that tomorrow. So I just giving the brief. Okay, we'll see tomorrow this code on. And also, I want to write code into the DTP level. I'm saying the requirement will come like this. Okay. So now DTP level, how we will write it? I have a DTP, go to DTP, and in the DTP level, sometimes we need to write the code. Sorry, go to edit mode, and I'm going to. So here, I want to write code for company code, this one, calendar day. So you need to click on this create routine, last option. So I'm giving, so like this I'm giving. So here we will write the code for this. Finally, you are moving to LT underscore range only. LT underscore range internal table for the DTP. Okay. LT underscore range only, it will available for all. Info package, DTP, everything it will be same only. Okay. We will see how to write code into the DTP level, info package level. Okay. And also customer exit also we'll see tomorrow. Okay. I don't want to confuse you with all the stuff. We'll see one by one. Okay. Thank you.